Well, friends, playing talkers, welcome back to the Twain Table. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of bending, slurring, and cussing. I'm going to show you a couple of compound blues expletives. That's right, blues expletives. And in the beginning there, that was a little intro kind of a thing. Next thing that you can do to cause a little bit of a stir, so to speak, is you can start incorporating double stops. And double stops can be picked up from people like Pinetop Perkins and Otis Spann. They played a lot of nice two-note little ditties. And you can go back and listen to some of those blues piano solos and pick up some of the double stops. And I'm gonna show you one that works pretty good. So it goes like this. Yeah, it's about that simple. Yeah, so I stole that kind of a thing from hearing a piano player do it. And I said, hey, what are you doing right there? I got to learn that word. I got to learn some of those words. So that's another little thing you can do is instead of staying in the single line territory, you play some single lines, and then the next little answering back is you're playing some dyads, some double stops. Then you could, if you desired to, you can kind of go in and out of playing across a dominant seventh chord in a 1-4-5 blues progression, or you can start adding some color tones, some color notes to it that may not be found in that chord. So you're getting a little bit of chromatic biasing, if you will. You're adding some chromaticism to the stew, to the gumbo. And there, yeah, so that's another thing, adding some notes that you wouldn't find in a pentatonic major or a pentatonic minor structure against the dominant seventh chords in the 1-4-5. You're adding some of the other notes of the 12s to the stew. And that gives it a different kind of momentum and feeling, and sometimes can add some contrast to the typical pentatonic and minor pentatonic stuff that is generally played. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. You can also, at times, in a blues of any kind, add some country-ish stuff in there. Once again, going back to the double stops and some of the Memphis kind of stuff. Yeah, and yeah, so anyhow, those are a couple of little suggestions that you can mess with if you want to add some blues expletives to your playing. You can start thinking about mixing it up in compounding. Yes, that's right, compounding the expletives, joining them together stringing 2 or 3 of them together. Bending, slurring, sliding, and cussing. We'll see you back again. Thanks for all of you to tuning in. We like your comments. Please hit the subscribe button, the notification, the likes. Send any kind of comments you want. We're learning and growing. Thank you. See you again next time on the Twang Table.